Hello, this is E-Soup, aka Specific Soup. Today I'm finally doing another BAND-MAID reaction. These have been a long time coming. I have a lot to react to from them. I just haven't been recording as many music reactions lately in general, but I am slowly but surely going to get to these. Today I'm reacting to the Non-Fiction Days official music video. This one is from 9 years ago. This was one that I'm sure multiple people requested in a comment. My first request that I saw with this was from Greg OM2HB. So thank you, Greg, for your request. It's been a minute. As always, I give the caveat that I'm not good at remembering band members' names. I have them written down in front of me, so I have the notes. But if I forget in the moment, I'm so sorry, especially because it's been a little while and that's totally my bad. But I do have their names written down, so I will try my best. Without further ado, I'm going to get into it. Okay, Non-Fiction Days. I really like that title. This is cute. Oh. I love how often their videos are outdoors, in sort of like barren environments. Oh, I was hoping there would be English subtitles, but it does not look like there are. I'm not gonna do auto-translate because that's just not very good, especially with songs. So I'm just gonna, let's start back over and, oh well, no subs. I really like this little black and white tea party thing they have going on at the beginning. I'm really liking the beginning of this song. I'm really liking Psyche's voice in this one in particular. And if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking down at where I wrote their names. So if I need to make a comment, I can actually use their name. This is got a really catchy melody. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder where they filmed this. I love how it slowed down a tiny bit when they went back to this like black and white tea party part. I can see that that's going to be very short-lived, but... Oh. They love fire in their videos, too. And now we're in the same environment, but at night. I feel like they like to do that. Like, fire, cars, barren desert kind of environments. I'm seeing a theme in some of these music videos. Oh. Oh. We slowed down. Oh. I really like the drumming right here. That's Akane on the drums. Alright, guitar solo from Kanami? Yes. Oh. Oh, I like that. I'm a sucker for whenever, like, not all the instrumentals here, but some of the instrumentals, like, went out, and there's, like, a more quiet background, and we kind of have this slower feeling moment for a second before it's going to inevitably, like, build up again. I'm just a sucker for that in songs. And I said before, I really particularly like Psyche's vocals in this song. It's been a minute, but, like, the best way I can put it is that in some BAND-MAID songs, she sounds a little bit, I don't know if harsh is the right word at all, but like a little bit harsher than this, and she sounds a little bit like cleaner here. I don't mean like that's better, because I mean, she's very much a rock vocalist, and I understand why she has the sound that she has, but there's something about her vocal sound in this song that I don't know why, it's just striking me as a little bit like cleaner and clearer than I'm used to hearing her. Please tell me I'm onto something and I'm not just like hallucinating that. It has been a minute since I listened to them, but I'm noticing just something about her vocals in this. And I don't have a thing for like cleaner vocals over harsher vocals, but I just kind of appreciate this tone of her voice a lot. Ugh. Ooh. Oh, I love that. Oh, cool. Oh, nice ending. So, that was The Non-Fiction Days by BAND-MAID. I'm going to look really quick and see if I can find an English lyrics translation. Okay, I found someone's blog with the lyrics on it, so let's check that out. The broken clocks, which way are they at? You know it's my choice, either way it was dark anyway. By only borrowing someone's judgment criteria, I can differentiate which is good or evil. When I get lonely, I begin to doubt whether I exist or not. That's the heavy non-fiction days, this lying habit of mine. Ooh, so non-fiction days, like, That's an interesting phrase in conjunction with I begin to doubt whether I exist or not. Because you'd think then they're kind of like fiction days. Huh. That's the heavy nonfiction days, this lying habit of mine. I can't vomit it out. The poison is spreading. The befittingly tough nonfiction days. I can't say they're useful. Ah, I can't smile. The nonfiction days, don't tell me they're all fabricated. Even within this room, don't fight myself. It sounds a bit like depression or like depersonalization or just having days that are particularly hard. Maybe it's nonfiction days because like you can't escape it by going to a fiction in your mind that's better. Like being archived, my heart is being dyed. Word cuts more than swords, just gently recite the words. To put it simply, it's plainly suffering the consequences. Common sense, do you know of it? I'm just fine here outside. When it's finished, maybe I can see what it looks from inside. That's the heavy nonfiction days. Avoiding eye contact. It's like pretending to be a real imposter. After all, in the nonfiction days, I'm just acting it all out with a monologue to myself. No matter how transparent the nonfiction days exist, they're nearer than it was yesterday. Don't fight myself. Like nonfiction days, it almost sounds kind of ironic because it sounds like days in which she's either like lying about her situation or things don't feel totally real or she's just acting and putting on a facade. So again, it sounds like it would be fiction days because it's like her fiction. So nonfiction days is an interesting choice. It sounds like the opposite of what is being described. Give me, give me, give me, give my name. Call me, call me, call me, love me. These two hands of mine are the only ones left after I abandoned everything. I can't bear all the nonfiction days. This lying habit of mine, I can't vomit it out. The poison is spreading. The befittingly tough nonfiction days anymore. I can see everything. Heavy nonfiction days, avoiding eye contact. It's like pretending to be a real imposter. After all, the nonfiction days, I'm just acting it all out. With a monologue to myself. No matter how transparent the nonfiction days exist, they're nearer than it was yesterday. Don't fight myself. Don't fight myself. That is really interesting. I often find their lyrics intriguing, and I think I've had to do this a few times because not all their videos have English subs. It's a little bit of a different experience looking at the lyrics after hearing the song. It's a little bit like disjointed. It would have been interesting to have the lyrics, to have, you know, the subtitles while the song was playing, because then I could see like what the sound was at different points and like what they were saying. Because like the parts where it slows down, I'm curious what part of the song that was lyrics wise. I can't quite put it together from just reading this after seeing the song once. Someone might have done a lyric video, so I might look for that after this, or I might put on the automatic subs and kind of also pull this up to give me an idea of like where they're singing certain things. But this was really interesting. I really liked this one. There's certain songs by BAND-MAID that kind of immediately grab my ear and grab my attention, and they just kind of stick with me. And then there's others where it like takes me a minute to get into it. I think the only reason is because I like a lot of types of music, but I don't often listen to like purely rock music, and I would kind of put them in that category. I either listen to things that are softer or things that are harsher, like metal, if that makes sense. So it's like pure rock music is somewhere in the middle of that, and I don't always know what to do with it. But this song had a very appealing sound to me, and so I think I would put it within some of my favorites of what I've listened to from them. But I'm sorry again that I've been away from reacting to BAND-MAID for so long. I need to kind of I have a lot to listen to, and I need to like refamiliarize myself with them, just as a band, their sound and everything. But as people have commented, and as I've noticed over time, they really do a lot of different types of sounds within rock. There's a lot of versatility there. So I'm really excited to hear more from them. Thank you again, Greg, for the suggestion. And there were more in your comment. I wrote some people's comments down and what they suggested. I'll be kind of flipping around so I don't do a bunch in a row from the same person, but I will be at some point checking out the other ones that you suggested, Greg. So thank you again so much. I know you might not even remember commenting on my video. It was so long ago, but thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm finally getting to some of these. So please leave a comment, tell me what you thought, and tell me what you think this song is about. Because I found the lyrics really intriguing. And I was, like I said, I was trying to combine the title, The Nonfiction Days, with what the song seemed to be saying. And it was sort of creating this like clash, sort of like this dissonance between what I thought the title kind of sounds like, what the meaning of it is, and what the song seemed to be about. So I'm very intrigued. If you have any opinions or things that you know about the lyrics or things that the band have said about the lyrics, I would be really curious to hear that. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. And until next time, this is eSoup, signing out.